Good morning, everybody. I'm going to explain the directions for today's reading assignment, and then there will be a separate video for the directions for the writing assignment. Alrighty, so today we are doing exactly the same thing as yesterday, except it's a different text. So notice there are around 4 similar sized paragraphs to yesterday's assignment, which we did for the Pluto text. And then exactly the same worksheet follows below it. So let me go ahead and give you the directions for this as a reminder, and you are going to submit this when you're finished. So just like we did together yesterday, I want you to be highlighting some key details as you read. So I made a note to remind you, highlight some key details. Do not turn this in with a blank text. That shows me that you were not stopping and interacting with the text the way that we've been practicing lately. All right, so the things that you highlight should be important information that you're going to use down below. Remember that a summary is a shortened version of what the text was about. So you are going to fill out the who, what, where, when, how, and why bubbles, just like we did together yesterday. You can jot down the answers. It doesn't have to be perfect in this section, but you're going to make it a lot better and a lot more professional when you write it below. Now, I think this is more than enough room for you to write 3 to 4 sentences, but if you do run out of room, you can just maybe use this blank space toward the bottom, maybe draw an arrow, or even there's a whole blank page at the end. So I'm expecting 3 to 4 complete sentences using the best vocabulary that you can in this box. I will be reading through your summaries and expecting that you have at least 3 complete sentences. If you're feeling extra fancy, you can use some complex types of sentences, like use lots of use of like commas or conjunctions or some semicolons. All right, but this should be as well done as you can. Then there's one extra piece that you're going to do that we did not practice yesterday, but I think you can do just fine. I want you to try this out. I believe that you can do this. So this says read the excerpt from the passage and paraphrase it on the right. Be sure not to copy. So this small little sentence right here where it says his solid gold coffin contained the young pharaoh's mummified corpse as well as numerous priceless treasures. You're going to rewrite that sentence just in one complete sentence, but just change up some of the words. So rephrase it, but keep the same meaning. So you might want to even like stop and circle like 4 or 5 of those words and try to think of synonyms that could replace them. So just try your best on that. I know we didn't practice it yesterday, but I think you'll do just fine. And then below, there's one more question. It asks you which of these would be the best summary of the passage above. So A or B, which one does the best job of keeping all of the important details, but maybe shortening it just a tad? So out of A or B, I want you to select which is the best summary for this one sentence above about the coffin and the pharaoh. All right. So that's all you need to do on this page. It should not go super quick, you guys. I want you to slow down and really take your best amount of time and do very well. When you're done, you're going to submit this to Schoology. And if you have any time left over in reading class, I recommend that you probably do a little bit more research for your argumentative essay, since that's part of what's part of your assignment for the next period as well. So you might as well make sure that is done. All right, so again, be on the lookout for the second video that has directions about writing, and go ahead and get to work.